Hey, hi there, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I'm thanking you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your monthly reading, June 2019, for money and finance. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a predictive, condensed general reading. Please only take those portions that resonate with you. Crosswatcher energies are interchangeable, and I invite you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It really helps me out a lot, and it helps to bring your vibrations into those future readings. I also send my intentions out for my community and my viewers. Please remember to check out that description box below. There is a free birth chart calculator at the bottom. Thanks, you guys. And after the reading is a take note moment. Okay, Gemini, off camera, I've done a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Queen of Wands, Gemini. This is air energy person. This could be a Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Or it could be you if air is prominent in your chart. This is someone that attracts. They're very magnetic. They also represent faith and inspiration. This is a person who is both at home and nature-loving. They're honest and practical. This is someone that has great power to attract that which they want, and they're fruitful in mind and body. This can also represent success in undertakings, and love of home and growing things, and kindness and generosity. There's love of life and eagerness for experience. This person is wise and passionate. This is a sign of a strong sexual appetite. This is the only queen that sits with her legs apart. This is someone that approaches life with such openness and faith that the world seems to take care of her. Like the king, she's honest and sincere, but she does not dominate, and she holds to her vision of the possible. There's natural warmth and confidence and sexual magnetism here. This person could be socially prominent. She's in a position of authority, and they shine in their endeavors. They give good advice, and they're a loyal confidant, and they can provide you with valuable assistance. This is a person that's a natural leader. They could be the head of a business, a social or a political figure. This can also indicate that now is a good time for you to move forward in business or creative ventures. And you have inside yourself the qualities that you need to succeed. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. Number 19 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Sun. This is another Aries card. This is attainment and liberation and fulfillment. There's enthusiasm and clarity and optimism here. This is also a marriage card. This is happiness and success for the future, with esteem and honor and success. It's material happiness and attainment. This is a good marriage. There could be happy reunions and enjoying the pleasures in the simple life. So let your light shine. There's a sense of rebirth and simplicity now. It's fears and mysteries that vanish, and everything becomes simple with this card, sometimes too simple. And now a cycle can begin anew, and good things can come into your life. This is achievement, and it brightens any negative cards in a spread. Nothing can hold you back except yourself. All systems go. This card reveals everything, and you'll benefit by sharing your true feelings. Your hard work is now behind you. This is someone being warm and optimistic and joyful. They're fortunate and charismatic. They're healthy and outgoing and playful. They're a confident leader. You're seeing the good in others and letting your light shine, and looking on the bright side. You can be expressing your inner child. You could be empowering others and seeing things clearly. You're achieving goals and cheerfully defying obstacles. So do what makes you feel excited and warm inside. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. This is your attitude. Number 18 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, The moon. This could be a Pisces. You might be feeling a little moody and facing some emotional tests. This card deals in the realm of imagination, dreams, and intuition. There sometimes can be deception around, or unforeseen perils. You can't see into those little shadowy places. You just don't know what to expect. This has to do with intuition and imagination. It can also be the unfoldment of latent psychic powers. This is exploring the inner unknown. It has to do with fantasies and dreams. The moon's reflected light is always to rouse strange passions, and the moon brings out the animal and the primeval side in us. And there's very deep fears we can never name, for they come from within ourselves. Such fears never entirely surface, and they will always sink back again. And if we accept this strange side of us, the moon will calm as well as arouse. These are fears and anxieties, but also fantasies. These are feelings and responses to these feelings. So go with the flow. It's the end of a major cycle, but things are still changing. It's a metamorphosis within the self. It's a time to look inward and examine personality traits. This can be qualities of others that are masked for good or bad, so examine contracts and projects for hidden meanings behind the spoken or written words. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Gemini, you've got number 20 of the major arcana, Judgment. This is a major month for you guys. It could be pivotal because you have so many majors here. This is a spiritual awakening. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. This is a second chance. It's a rebirth, a new beginning. It's new purpose and new plans, and delays can be conquered by the development of the spirit. This is an awakening and a renewal, and legal judgments will be in your favor. This is a change in personal consciousness, which is now on the verge of blending with the universal. This is coming to terms with yourself, going down to rise up. It's a special moment in your life. It's a change in life in an important way. So rise up and seek new possibilities. This is like you've been called and deeply inspired. You're being uplifted and awakened and reborn. Could be summoned to a higher awareness, and even redeemed, and feeling on the same wavelength with others. You could be being a motivator. This is awakening to your purpose, experiencing a breakthrough, and getting a second lease on life. This is leaving the past behind and thinking out of the box. It's the end of an old way of life, a cycle that is finished. So it's time to seek a new direction and make adjustments that reflect who you truly are. This is a positive card. It symbolizes regeneration and rebirth after a period of confusion and confinement. Could be you may have felt dead in your old life, and now you have the unique opportunity to enliven yourself and your environment by making the appropriate changes. It's now a time of freedom to be yourself. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 9 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. This is wisdom and guidance, inner guidance and introspection. It's silent counsel and discretion. Could be receiving wisdom from above or instructions from an expert in your field. This could be a meeting with someone who will guide you on the path to material or spiritual ends, and you're going to find attainment of your goals. You're seeking meaning. You see, the hermit withdraws from the world in order to find wisdom, and isolation allows the mind to look inwards. This is a shift of attention away from people towards examination of yourself and of your life. This is seeking solutions on your own. This is someone that could give you guidance. These solutions could be in a different direction than you originally thought, and you could find out something substantial. This is being up in your head and finding answers deep in your soul. This could be a spiritual mentor teaching you how to find the answers within yourself. You might be slowing down or distancing yourself from others physically or psychologically. You could be mentoring or guiding others, researching, investigating, and seeking answers. Soul searching. Could be meditating. But there's a time for patience, and things will work out. But a degree of solitude is often needed. And now your advice from the Oracle deck, The Sacred Traveler, by Denise Linn. Gemini, you've got great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. At the end of your life, you are more likely to regret the things you didn't do than the things you did do. Take risks. Not every risk enables success, but if you don't try, you'll never know what remarkable experiences were available to you. By stepping out of your comfort zone, you'll discover new talents and abilities. Playing it safe in the long run is no safer than venturing forth with glee. To quote Helen Keller, life is either a daring adventure or nothing. And the Sacred Traveler wants you to know that you should hoist your sails, catch the trade winds of adventure, and enter the open seas. Explore new ports of call. It's easy to stay safe in the harbor, but that's not where the juice of life is. When you sail on the open seas without knowing what the day will bring, life force energy is activated within you. There are no guarantees when you take a risk. Be willing to go out on a limb. That's where the best fruit is. When you push yourself beyond your personal boundaries, life is so much more fulfilling. Here's your take note moment. How do you get your attention off the bills when you're trying to attract money? You pretend, you make believe, and you create games with those bills to trick your mind into thinking good thoughts. Get your mind so busy with make-believe games of what you want that there's no room for it to send you thoughts of lack. You are a creative being, so find the best creative way for you to turn your bills and bank statements into a make-believe game of abundance. Thanks, you guys, Gemini. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.